And a very pleasant good Saturday morning to you. It is May the 2nd, day 47. Stay safe at home. I'm Ron Crider here at Victoria at Indian River Shores. Love all those likes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you and keep them coming. Click now, click the like. I appreciate it very much. So here's the deal. Watching the video is my payment for me doing the video. Giving me a like is kind of like getting a tip. And yesterday was a record number. Okay, I'm going to do something here special today. This is a shout out to George Ed Danshaw. Thank you for your service in the United States Navy, a fellow Pennsylvania guy and neighbor who wears Columbia shirts. Thank you for the kind words and having the stamina to watch these updates all the way through. Great guy. Thank you very much. Ellsworth, Pennsylvania, I believe, out near Washington, Pennsylvania. Know it well. And I have another shout out here. Okay, this shout out is to Sheldon the Barber, who makes house calls. Yes, he came here yesterday to the Victoria and gave us a bunch of guys here a really great haircut. Sheldon the Barber, Sheldon Lewis, terrific guy. Never met him before. This is the first time I met him and probably have the best haircut I've gotten in a long time. Thanks, Sheldon. Appreciate you making a house call. And the price was right. Okay, nice guys, aren't they? Great weather today. Sunny all day. 58 degrees at 5:30 a.m. High today will be about 80. Sunny skies all day. Here in Indian River County, healthcare workers are now bringing tests to homebound people meeting the COVID-19 screening criteria, including older residents and those with illnesses. So now people will come and give you a test. If you are ill and you meet the criteria, they will come do it and help you out. Number two, remember Monday, most restaurants and retail will begin opening with limited occupancy. For residents, 25% inside, 50% outside. No bars will be open. Our favorites, the Tides, Ocean Grill, Vines, Cobalt, Pomodoro, Citron, will be open about 5 p.m. Reservations are definitely recommended due to the limited seating. So if ever you're looking around for me, you'll find me at one of those places I just mentioned, because usually that's where I hang out. Not quite yet. I'm not quite ready to go out yet, but for you folks, you younger people that can go out, I suggest you do that. By the way, the Polo Deli on Cardnial continues to dish out great sandwiches and pre-prepared dinners with the very lowest prices on wine in Vero Beach, and the best selections of wine and all the wines that we're familiar with. I mean, if you like the middle of the road wines if you're looking for wines in the $20 to $30 category, they've got really good wines that normally would sell for $30 to $40. And so you can expect to save sometimes as much as $10 a bottle on the wines. Also, the beach market continues to be open. Well, you keep hearing me talk about Elite Airlines. Elite Airlines is a little closer to resuming service to Vero Beach, subject to the governor's COVID-19 restrictions. We don't want all those New York, Jersey people coming down here. It's also subject to the town council's new rate plan and Elite paying some back fees and entering into a new retainer agreement. By the way, one of the things that we did notice and we found out is the COVID-19 or a virus is just a plane flight away from anywhere. We've discovered the other day that the strain of viruses that were in California, you can trace them straight back to Wuhan, China, and the strain of viruses that were in New York pretty much came from Italy. So there are like 18 different strains of that virus, and they have little markers, and they can pretty much tell where they came from. So if you really want to get out and do something educational, go for a guided tour of Piper Manufacturing Facility, an experience where William T. Piper's dream became a reality and how his vision lives on today. Call this number. I'll put it up on the screen, 772-567-4361. Tours are by reservation only. Piper Aircraft is located at 2926 Piper Drive. That's out by the airport. Or go to tours, Tours, at Piper, Piper.com. Hey, the Kentucky Derby is going to run today for the first time virtually on NBC at 3 o'clock. Well, it's not really. I don't think they're going to have the real horses out on the track running, but they're going to teach you how to make those mint juleps, and they're going to run a whole bunch of races from the past. I think it's going to be on from about 3 until 6, and there will be lots of activities coming from Churchill Downs. I don't know if you're aware of this. Probably if you think about it, you'll understand it. The most at-risk spot in the grocery store is the checkout counter. The checkout person is the most vulnerable as they touch every item, they touch all the money, and they're generally not 6 feet away from the customers, not as much as 6 feet away. So when you get to the checkout counter, try to be as respectful as possible. Stay as far away from those people as you possibly can. But they're kind of like the health workers. They're right in the thick of everything, and they pick up everything that everyone else has touched. Now, it's my personal opinion, older folks like me should continue to stay home and observe the rules that you've been observing up to this point, because we want to keep our positive numbers coming down. We want to keep these numbers coming down. So you older folks like me, I would say if you're 70 or older, that doesn't mean you, George. You can go out and run around. But people like me, I'm 79. Yeah, I still suggest stay at home for maybe another week or two. Let's just watch this thing work out just a little bit more. So let's do this. Let's go to the numbers, and then when we finish the numbers, we'll come back, and I have a couple of very short little thoughts for the day. Okay, folks, here we are with the numbers for today, Saturday. Total tested people in the state of Florida, 404,467. Positive, 34,728. Negative, 367,971. 8.6%. Take a look at the Florida cases, 34,728. Positive, 33,829. Hospitalized, 5,767. Total deaths in the state of Florida so far, 1,349. Let's go over here and check out the numbers on the right-hand side. So let's take a look at the death rate for the state of Florida so far. On the 29th, there were 20. Previous day, there were 30. It's dropping off ever so slowly, not as fast as we would like it. Now, let's take a look at the resident cases. Yesterday, looks like on the 30th, they added 1,000 new cases in the state of Florida. Not good. 1,000 new cases. So we need to keep working at keeping our distance spacing and all that sort of thing. So let's go over here and one more time take a look at it. Look at that number. That is not good. We're looking now at the state of Florida over here on the left-hand side. 1,000 new cases on the 30th. We had dropped down to 520. Then we had dropped down to 347. The worst day we ever had was 1,300. So we've got I'm not happy with this. This does not look good at all. This is for the entire state of Florida now. And we have 50% female, 49% male, which you see here. The female is in blue, the male is in yellow. And in white people is 17,035. That's in red. In blue are the black folks. So hospitalized, 5,767. The total deaths, 1,314 people. Let's go now up to the Indian River County. Here we are in Indian River County. This would be our county, Indian River County. We'll go over here on the left-hand side. On the 30th, there was only one new case, and you can see there are a number of days with no new cases whatsoever. So for Indian River County, we're doing pretty well. We don't want any new cases, but those days that we don't have any are terrific days. Unfortunately, there was one on the 30th. Once again, we'll take a look at the little circle here in the middle. We have 59% male, that's the yellow one, and the females are blue, and that would be 40%. I wonder why they made the females blue and the males yellow. Don't know about that. Okay, numbers over here, positive non-residents 10, a total of 8 deaths in Indian River County so far, 24 hospitalizations, and 81 positive residents. Now let's move down to Dade County in Miami. All righty, Dade County. Unfortunately, 342 new cases. 342 new cases in Dade. Previous day was 123. Those 342 were on the 30th, and the previous day was 123. So we dropped off, and bang, we're back up again. Not good. Don't like to see this. 132 positive non-residents, 358 deaths, 1,576 hospitalizations, and 12,257 positive residents. The whites, 5,678. That's this red one here. And black would be 1,703. And the female is blue here. That's 47%. And the male is 52%. Predominance of males down in Dade County. That's in Miami. Let's move up to Broward County. All right. Here we are in Broward County. Broward County. Let's take a look over here on the left-hand side. 184 yesterday, 184 new cases on the 30th. Previous day was 65. I apologize, that's on the 30th. I was the day before yesterday. And then it was on the 29th, 65. And in Broward County, they're very, very close, neck and neck. The blue is female, 49, and the 50% is the male, and that's the yellow circle. And the blacks are 1,653, that's the blue line here. And the whites are 2,380 in Broward County. It's going up to Palm Beach County. In Palm Beach County, let's see what happened on the 30th. The 30th had 75 new cases. It's a lot of cases, folks. 75 new cases there. On the circle over here, 49 to 50, it's about split 50-50. As I said, the blue is the females and the yellow are the males. And it's 1,078 whites and 398 blacks. Picking up again in Palm Beach County, 59 positive non-residents, a total of 191 deaths, 439 hospitalizations, positive residents, 2,982. And as I said, the male and the females are pretty much the same over here in the middle. And again, repeating one more time, 75 new cases on the 30th. Previous day on the 29th was 58. Let's move up to Martin County now. In Martin County, yes, on the 30th, they added 6 new cases in Martin County. The previous day, they had added 5. The split down there, the females are 42%. That's the little blue one. And the yellow, the males are 57% in Martin County. That would be Stewart. As far as the whites are concerned, 120 whites and 5 blacks. 10 positive non-residents, a total of 6 deaths in Martin County, hospitalizations 40, and 187 positive residents. Now we're going to move up to St. Lucie County. St. Lucie County looks like it did a little bit better on the 30th. Only 2 new cases were added on the 30th. 7 positive residents, 23 total deaths in St. Lucie County. That's Fort Pierce. 73 hospitalizations, 242 positive residents. And if we look at the breakout over here, there are more females, 59% versus 40% for the males. As I said, blue is female, yellow is male. And blacks were 56 and whites are 144. These are the people that actually, these are the cases. These are not deaths. The deaths are all 23. Now, from St. Lucie County, we'll skip over Indian River County and we'll go to Brevard County. And in Brevard County, on the left-hand side of the screen, total new cases by day. This is on the 30th, added 4 new cases on the 30th, but the previous day they had added 14. So a little bit better. Looking at the circle here, it's pretty much a split 50-50, females 50, 49% male. Whites 204 and blacks 47. Positive non-residents 9, 8 total deaths in Brevard County. That is Melbourne. 48 hospitalizations and 280 positive residents. Now let's jump up to, and here we are in Orange County. Orange County is Orlando. And checking out Orlando for the 30th, 23 new cases in Orlando. A little bit higher than the previous day, which was 21. The split there is pretty much 50-50. The males outdo the females. The males are 51%. The females are 48%. And whites, 631. Black would be 182. Positive non-residents, 66. Death, 34. Total deaths at Orlando, 34 since we started this. Hospitalizations, 246. Positive residents, 1347. And as I keep saying, I think we need to do this a little bit longer. Everybody's anxious to get out there and start doing things, but we just need to make this happen just a little bit longer. We need to stay in place. I'm going to do that. And I think it would be a good idea, especially the older folks. I said that before. I'll say it again. It's very important. Total U.S. cases, 1,104,161. Total U.S. deaths, 65,068. And the very big numbers, the global cases, 3,362,778. And the total global deaths, 239,090. And those are the numbers for Saturday. Hopefully tomorrow they will be better. Okay, folks, quickly, here are the thoughts for today. One little one here. Education is what someone tells you to do. Learning is what you do for yourself. Education is what someone tells you to do. Learning is what you do for yourself. Dr. Gene Hood used to say to me all the time, he was my mentor, passed away about 5 years ago in Indianapolis, Indiana. We owned radio stations together in Indiana and in Colorado. And he used to say this all the time. You can lead me anywhere, but you can't push me an inch. You can lead me anywhere, but you can't push me an inch. And as I say every day, don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. Don't be a part of the problem. Be a part of the solution. It's a beautiful Saturday here in Vero Beach. A little bit of paradise here. The video is coming up now on the Victoria. I shot some new video yesterday. I hope you have a really great day. Don't forget to give me that like. Hit that like button. If you're still watching, I guess you have to be watching if you're seeing this. And I'll see you again tomorrow. Have a great Saturday and Sunday. Okay, folks, new video shot here at Victoria, 5680 A1A here in Vero Beach. This was shot yesterday, about 11:20 after I got my hairs cut. Yeah, after Barber Sheldon came over here and cut our hair for us. Look at this beautiful ocean. Look at the beautiful sky back here. Victoria Condominium, 5680 A1A, 13 acres of paradise. I say this every day just because I'm very proud of where I live. And look, we have some people out here walking up the beach. Look at this absolutely beautiful beach. Incredible. Absolutely incredible. We're going to swing around here in just a second. You can hear the surf pretty good here. There's a little bit of noise in the background from the wind hitting the microphone. We're going to take a look at the ocean side of Victoria. Those are the condo units. And now let's go take a look at our pool and cabana area. All set for everybody to come down and hang out. Is this beautiful or what? Very, very nice. I see John there. There's John, our maintenance supervisor, checking out everything, making sure it's all up to snuff for everyone to start distance spacing down there. And now let's take a look at the front of the building. This is taken from my apartment, looking out at the fountains and our entrance area. Over here down below, you'll see the entrance. There is the main entrance to the building. And as the camera swoops up just a little bit, you can see our cupola up there on the top of the building. Here we go. Now we're going to swing out and take a look at the fountain again, and then our tennis courts, two beautiful tennis courts. Here we go. There they are. The tennis courts are back there in the back. Two tennis courts. 5680 A1A, Victoria Condominium here in Vero Beach. Only 52 lucky people get to live here. Have a really great Saturday and Sunday, and I'll see you again tomorrow morning.